Y'all ain't going. I'm not going to be too long. I'm not going to be too long, guys. I just have to say what I have to say because I have to go to work tomorrow. Got to be there at 7 o'clock, 7 to 3:30 tomorrow. So I'm not going to be long. But the reason I came on tonight is because I have to give thumbs up to Miss Linda for apologizing for saying what she said about the kids. I am so happy she did that. She held herself accountable and she apologized. She was, I think it was Lupop, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm wrong, y'all forgive me. But she apologized. She came on their panel and she apologized for what she had said. In the beginning, she was not trying to, let's be honest, she was almost about to justify it. But the ladies held her accountable and she agreed that, and she just apologized. So that's what I was saying in my video that I did early this morning. If she come on, just apologize. Just let it, say what you said, admit that you said what you said, and apologize. She did that, so it's like it should be over. The other side shouldn't have nothing to say because she apologized. That's the main thing. So if somebody has something else to say, what could you say? The lady apologized. It's nothing that nobody can say right now. She acknowledged what she said, and it was that. It's that. So that made my night because I was at work, had on my earplugs, and I was listening to Lupot channel, and they was like, I think Linda is on here. I don't know if that's the Linda who said that about the children, and it was just a coincidence that I was listening to that live, and it was a coincidence that I did a video early that morning, and to be able to, and that's what I was saying in my video, just apologize, don't try to justify, don't try to make it right, it was said, people heard it, so just apologize. So for that to happen like that, it's like that's what makes me happy to be on the truth side, not the truth, but the truth, and that truth lies towards Mr. Robert LaTruth. And it's just good to be on the side of people with light mind, people who have light mind and stand for what's right. That's what people need. I think on that other side, I think people need to be held accountable. And when you're on the truth side, people are held accountable. People are told what you said is not right. I don't think people do that on that other side. And that is really what is needed, for people to be told when they're wrong, when they said something wrong, did something wrong. And so that's why I like being on the side of truth. I love it. I love being on the side of truth because I know in some of the comments, people were saying what the other side was saying, about kids. But at the end of the day, two rights don't make a wrong. Two wrongs don't make a right. Let me switch that up. Two wrongs don't make a right. But they said this about this person kids. They said that about this person kids. Two wrongs don't make a right. Just because they doing it don't mean that this side have to do it, because you have to realize people are cut from a different cloth. And I truly believe that people on Robert's side is truly cut from a different cloth. I don't care nothing about the profanity. At the end of the day, people saying what they saying, profanity and whatever the case may be. I know I have family members, my daddy, my grandma, my sister. I have family members who cuss, but just because they cuss don't mean that they wrong. Don't mean that they're a bad person. It don't mean that every now and then I probably come and say a cuss word. Don't mean that that's a bad, that you're bad. It just people use profanity. And so, like I said, the side of being on the truth that's obvious to people's ears, It's something special about that, because we hear what we hear and we speak on it. We not blind by the things that we hear. We see it and we call it out. So it's a difference. People are definitely cut from a different cloth. And I like how um, it's like a protest. It's like a protest. And on the truth side, Robert's side, the people are it's peaceful. It's peaceful. I don't see them doing evil stuff to the other side. I don't see that. I don't know what's going on behind the scene, but from the videos that I watch, people is not doing bad things to the other side. And I like that. That's why I can listen to all these reaction channels, these other content creators. I can listen to them because they give their reaction. Even though everybody who doing reactions pretty much saying the same thing, but it's a difference. People want to hear how different people speak on it. That's what it is. People want to hear how different people are speaking on it. So like I said, I have much respect for Linda. I have much respect for her. It did not take her long to apologize. People was not agreeing in the beginning when she was trying to justify just a little bit, but they was like, no, but what you said, it wasn't right. And I love that. I really did love that. Hey, Tangela, you got to wake up, sis. I know. I had just got off from work, like literally got off from work I got home a little before 10. So, I'm kind of sleepy, but I might come back on tomorrow because I do have to go to work tomorrow at 7 o'clock to 3:30. And I was off my day job today, but I had to go to my night job. And so I am a little tired, but I had to come on tonight. I had to come on tonight because I seen that Linda had apologized for what she had said about bereaved children, and that was I respect that. I respect that she held herself accountable and she apologized. So if any other channel is speaking on this tomorrow in a negative way, then what could you do? You can't go back and forth and beef with them about it because the lady apologized. And like the Bible say, when you forgive people, you have to forgive 70 times 7. If I'm not mistaken, that's how it goes. So that means you got to just continue to forgive. And she apologized. So hey, Jersey girl, how you doing? Peace and blessing. I hit that like button. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Yeah. So like I had said, I was at work and I just happened to been listening to Lupa, and they brought Linda on and she came and she apologized, and that is so big because people do not apologize. Some people have so much pride they don't care what they say. They have pride and would not apologize. And so that's why I came on tonight, just to give her a thumbs up for doing that. Because some people say, I'm grown, I don't gotta do nothing. But she was humble. She humbled herself and she did apologize. And all the reaction channels, they, had made mad love for her. Just like I said in my earlier video that I did today, I don't have no hate for the lady, hate for nobody. I just didn't like the fact that kids was talked about in that way, because people do talk about kids, but they was talk about the parenting. They talked about the baby hair, but they were saying how the parenting, how she get her hair done and don't get the kids' hair done. So I don't consider that as speaking bad about the kids. It was speaking about the parenting. So stuff like that, yeah. But when it's talking about something sexual with the kids, I don't like that. I don't like that because the kids are innocent, and one day the kids going to look at this and look at what was said, because people is not going to. They already had a video just with that part alone for 3 minutes, and I'm like, oh boy, I knew it. When I had seen that today, and it was just that 3 minute of them saying that thing right there. That's why I said just stay on Robert's side. Just try not to say nothing. Don't try to give them nothing to talk about. Try not to give them nothing to talk about, because now it's like, boom, this happened. Then I seen your girl, she was on her platform on Facebook speaking on it and blaming Mr. Robert. You know, at the end of the day, I reheard it again, and a little girl was not brought up in a sexual way. If I'm not mistaken, it was more of that when she be dancing. I guess that she have her tongue out. I never seen her dancing. I don't look at the TikTok, so I didn't see that part. So that stuff was brought out about how she danced in the morning, about something about her tongue sticking out, whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, I would not just talk about anybody kids, keep them off limits, that way you don't have to apologize for you say, just continue doing the content on what you want to do without talking about the kids, so I'm gonna get ready to shut it down real soon, you guys, because like I said, I have to have this fan on me, even though I got my central air on. It's just that when I get the hot flashes, I need some direct air, and that direct air causes my nose to get stopped up. So I thank y'all for tuning in. Like I said, I might come back on. Not might. I'm going to come back on tomorrow. I don't know if what the topic going to be, but y'all just tune in. And once again, I got to give a shout out to the content creators who stood their ground. Like I said, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. It was just amazing just to hear all the content creators just like standing their ground, even if it was somebody on Robert's side who said what they said about the kids. They gave their opinion on it. They let people know how they feel. Not like that. I respect these channels. I truly, when I tell you, I respect all these reaction channels and these content creators who's on Robert's side. I give y'all mad respect. You standing up for something that need to be stand up for. You're an advocate for what's right. You're an advocate for the kids. You're an advocate for people who's not telling the truth about domestic violence. And you have to be a strong somebody to do that. It's not easy to just stand up for some people who you don't know. But social media is, like I said, just like a television. People tune in. Lots of people tune in. Many people don't even look at television no more. People don't even look at television no more. It's on social media, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, all these different channels people look at. So, you guys keep standing for truth, keep standing for right, and be an advocate for things you see that's not right. Be that advocate, even if you have to get a channel. Stand for what's right, or you will fall for anything. Again, stand for what's right, or you will fall for anything. So with that being said, everybody have a good night. I would have been on a little longer if I did not have to go to work tomorrow, but I got to get my butt up. I got to get some rest, and I will definitely see y'all tomorrow. But again, Linda, shout out to you, sister. Peace out.